The Raptors have had a bit of a, an up and down kind of season. They were off to a horrible start. They kind of bounce back, but then they'll beat the Bucks, but then lose to lose to the Magic, and it's been kind of a weird year. So if you put yourself in Masai's shoes, are you buying or selling before the trade deadline?
Right now we are 16 and 17. I remember in the beginning of the year we were at 2-9 at one point, and like every passionate fan, it was just heartbreaking to watch. It hurts so much watching because it just reminded me of Jermaine O'Neal type days where I thought we were crazy, and then I would keep watching and we'd keep losing and losing. But the way that we bounced back to 500, I wouldn't trade any pieces unless it's for a center. I think every other position that we're pretty good. We're pretty locked in. That boy Norman has been stepping up. OG is solid. Ben Bree off the bench is solid. Even though I felt like Utah getting dunked on was an Asian hate crime. I like to shout out Utah too. That was so disgusting. Oh my god! I had to message all my cousins and I said, "Hey, you all right? Everything good?" But shouts out Utah, man.
Facts.
Yeah, shouts out Utah. I actually reached out to him to come on my live, so hopefully he comes on soon. But
did you actually?
Yeah, I reached out to him. He communicated. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. You never know.
That's
right?
sick, man.
These guys are mad. Yeah. These guys are mad busy. So
yeah,
and it was weird. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy because I reached out before that. So I don't know. I don't know how to ease into that one. But I mean, I feel like he's cool. He's been jolly off the bench. But yeah, no, I think our team is great right now. I think that guys continue to step up. I think we have a solid core. I think Siakam. What the hell, eh? He started he got so much hate in the beginning of the year, and now he just blocked off all the noise, and he's like, I guess I'm gonna let her rip then, and spin whatever way. He's playing really well. I just feel like our biggest hole right now is our center position, and if we're gonna play at an elite level, especially in the playoffs, we could use a guy like Drummond, or I'm gonna say Cousins.
Okay, interesting. So you would go after them right now, because Dan and I talked last week about the whole Drummond thing, and I think there are pros and cons. So you would go after one of those. Cause Cousins comes with a lot of baggage too, right?
I know, but honestly, I'm down. Cousins,
that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you can't deny his talent. See, the thing is, the Drummond one is cool, but does it take us over the edge? I don't know. Cousins, I believe, healthy. If both of them are playing healthy and we're choosing one, Cousins takes us over the edge. We have another alpha. We have a dog. We have a guy that doesn't take shit. And we have a guy that could drop 30. And if a guy paired with a leader like Lowry, with Fleet and Siakam, we could be super dangerous.
That's a good point. I hadn't really given much thought to Cousins in general, but I kind of agree. And I think I like that he can shoot. Definitely better than Drummond, so he can spread the floor a little bit, and I 100% agree with the dog in him, because the Raptors kind of at their best have always had a few kind of just gritty dudes. Even in the DeRozan days, he had
PJ
that
Tucker,
extra
Ibaka.
PJ, yes sir, couldn't agree more. That's interesting for sure. Dan, what do you think? Would you buying or selling?
Well, I had said a couple of weeks back just to kind of chill, just kind of chill and see how these guys develop, right? See who you have. See who Siakam is. See who Van Vliet really is, right? So I agree that I love the core, and if you do want to maybe add somebody at that center position, as a little test, I think you could find, you'd be hard-pressed to find more entertaining options than DeMarcus Cousins, right? On the court and off the court. It would definitely generate buzz. And it could make a huge difference on the court too. So that would be interesting. I'm with Teddy all the way on that one.
Interesting. So Ted, so are you? Let's say we add another piece. So Aaron Baines decides that he gets shipped off to Mexico to go have Mai Tais by the beach because the dude is awful. We get a proper center in there. Do you think that the Raptors, with the team they have, plus let's say one more piece, can make a serious run at the title? If not the title, at least getting to a point where they can get to the conference finals, ultimately against the Nets, and put up a good fight. Do you think they're there?
Oh, totally. Look, this is the thing about the Raptors that I've grown to love over the years. We have an identity, boys. We're not just like add players now every year and see what we can do. We have an identity. When you face us, you know, like to be start off the season so bad and now to be at 500 and even to be at the 5th spot in the East, like says something about us. We don't bow down. We don't, and you know what I mean? And we have the pieces. We have the experience. We actually have guys that really made it all the way. There's with a couple pieces, 100% we can make a run again. But I'm gonna be realistic in terms of finals. There's guys like LeBron that's just gonna kill your vibe. There's guys like the Brooklyn Nets, if they stay healthy, like that's a sexy team, bro. Like that's a like that team is so like, you know what I mean. So
it's an all-star team. That's like half of the all-star team right there.
Yeah, like honestly, on the East, the only team I respect, bro, is the Nets. I don't respect any other team on the East at all. Like I feel like the Raptors in 7 will give them a problem. We have a lot of gritty guys. We have an identity, boys. We don't back down no more. So I'm gonna say up until maybe the Eastern Conference Finals, and then I'll be realistic. And when it's the finals, LeBron becomes a demon.
I like it. I mean, we're gonna have to bring you on towards the end of the season and see if this if this plays out. But I love it. Okay, let's get.